guest users in Entra ID can see a whole lot more than you might think. By default, they can enumerate groups and users, which can be a goldmine for attackers. But is there something we can do about it? Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome to my new video series, 2-Minute Tuesdays. 2-Minute Tuesdays will be 1 to 2 minute videos posted, you guessed it, on a Tuesday, covering quick tips, tricks, and best practices for your Microsoft environment. But the best part, we've got a new intro. Roll it. By default, external collaboration settings are too permissive, allowing guest users to see non-hidden group memberships and even search for other users. This can be used for reconnaissance by malicious actors, making it easier for them to identify targets for phishing or privilege escalation attacks. To lock this down, Entra ID offers a restricted access level for guests, which prevents them from seeing any group memberships at all, even their own. Here's how to enable it.
Okay, so here we are in our Entra ID portal, and if we head on over to external identities, external collaboration settings, we'll see here that the default configuration is guest users have limited access to properties and memberships of directory objects. This is the default configuration setting, and this is the one that I was referring to before, whereby they can see memberships of directory objects and do have some limited access to Entra ID. It is recommended to go ahead and switch this to the bottom one. So guest user access is then restricted to properties and memberships of their own directory objects. So go ahead and change that, and that's going to go ahead and give you a little bit more protection against things like enumeration from guests. A couple of other settings you might want to take a look at while you're here is your guest invite settings. So by default, anyone in the organization can invite guests. You might want to suggest changing this to something like only users assigned to specific admin roles can invite guest users, as even with this option here, any member user within your organization can send invites, which might not be ideal. Finally, the collaboration restrictions down at the bottom. So this is which domains do you want to allow invites to be sent to. So again, you might decide you want to have a little bit more control over that. So my recommendation here is to change this to allow invitations only to the specified domains, in which case you will go ahead and type them in here.
Now guests can only see their own profile. They can't search for other users or view group memberships, significantly reducing reconnaissance risks in your tenant. So guys, remember to check your guest user access settings and lock them down today. If you found this video useful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more 2-Minute Tuesdays.